Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name's Erica. Today we're unboxing the April 2025 Sew Sampler. So I do apologize. I know this Sew Sampler unboxing is a little bit late, but I've been super busy trying to get ready for my new fabric launch. So hopefully you'll forgive me. It is a really exciting one, and I know you've all probably seen it already. But let's take a quick look at the April Sew Sampler box from Fat Quarter Shop. If you're not sure what Sew Sampler boxes are, they are sewing and quilting subscription boxes put out by Fat Quarter Shop. They cost $29.95 a month plus shipping, and then they have all kinds of goodies inside, fabric, patterns, and notions. We're going to take a look inside the April's box, and the theme for this month is just desserts. And then on the back, they have some QR codes to get to some fun patterns featured for this month's box. They've also done something new this year, and they are putting these little tickets in the boxes. I don't know if they'll keep doing this, but this is your coupon code for April. And so you get this little ticket in there, and then you scratch off the back to see what you've won. And I haven't scratched mine off yet, so let's do that. So I got 20% off 4 or more yards of fabric. So that is a nice little coupon code to have. So don't get rid of these. And I think it's kind of fun to be able to scratch them off. The other thing that they are starting is block number 1 of their new sew along. So each month they put out a different block to sew along with, and then once you get all 12 blocks put out, they also put out finishing. And usually when they start these, they do have finishing kits available at Fat Quarter Shop, so you might want to check that out and see if they still have them. This is block 1, and I'm a little bit late on releasing this, so there's a possibility that they're sold out, but you can always check their website. So here's what the pattern looks like. They come on these little card stocks. This, like I said, is block 1 of the flowering sew along, and it said, "This month's flowering quilt block is ready to bloom. Let your creativity run wild as the sampler quilt sprouts into a true forget-me-not stitch by stitch. If you missed one, all flowering block patterns will be available at Fat Quarter Shop. They value at $4.98. And they're just nice little cardstock patterns. I always hang on to these, and once I get all of the patterns plus the finishing, I bundle them up and do a giveaway. So if you win any of my Fat Quarter Shop boxes throughout the year, these patterns will not be included in them. However, like I said, at the end of all of the boxes, we'll bundle them up and do a giveaway for all of the patterns. The next thing in our box are these fabric label sticker packs. These value at $7.98, and their Sew Sampler got it first. And it says, "Banish fabric chaos with the fabric label stickers from Fat Quarter Shop. These nifty little helpers stick to your fabric like a dream for as long as you like, leaving no annoying residue behind. Scribble down all the details like collection, designer, and project ideas. With these labels, shopping your stash for future quilts is a piece of cake." So, I mean, I guess stickers for your fabric. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not seeing how many are in here. However, it is kind of a thick little pad of stickers. So I don't know if I'll use these, guys. What do you think? Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about these. I can see myself not using these. Now, maybe I would use these and put them in my quilt planner. I do have a planner that I use for all of my projects, and I could maybe stick this in there with it, but the planner has the lines for all that, so I don't know. What do you guys think about this? The next thing is a 50 weight Superior Pima natural white cotton thread by Superior Threads. It values at $11.98. Just like the icing on a cake, you can't wrap up a quilt without thread. This 50 weight Pima natural white cotton by Superior Threads is a staple for piecing, quilting, and general sewing. It has a whopping 1,200 yards of strong 2-ply American grown Pima cotton. It's perfect for both top thread and bottom thread. So sweet. So they've started with this. They used to do Metler in their boxes, I think, for a while, and then now they've moved to this one. I haven't ever used this thread, so I always use Aurifil, and I'm kind of a creature of habit, so I love Aurifil, and so I kind of stick to that. Let me know if you guys have used this and if I should give it a try or not. For some reason, I don't love trying new brands of thread. I like my Aurifil, so I just stick with it, but let me know if you've used this and what you guys think. The next thing in our box is this little bonus pack of Schmetz needles. This values at $4.98. They're Microtech Sharps sewing machine needles in 80-12 size, and these are a fairly common size. I actually tend to sew with either 80-12 or 90-14, and I use Schmetz or Oregon needles, so I love having these in a box because you can always use more needles. The next thing in our box is this So Charming Dresden Enamel Charm. It values at $13.48. That seems like a little bit much for an enamel charm to me. I don't know. This enamel charm is so charming, don't you think? It is the perfect touch for your favorite accessory, inspired by the Dresden plates in the Raspberry Summer Collection by Sherry and Chelsea. It's a must-have detail that sweetens any project featuring their vibrant fabric collections. Try it on Sherry's tote bag, shown in this month's Another Project Idea feature. This is really cute. I love getting these. I actually use them as zipper pulls on some of my project bags, or you can just use them as like a little decor piece for any of your bags. So that's kind of fun. The quilt pattern for this month is Dahlia by Fat Quarter Shop. It values at $9.98, and it says, like a flower ready to debut, the Dahlia quilt pattern from Fat Quarter Shop will light up your life with its easy instructions and stunning design. Add a touch of sweetness with the junior dessert roll from this month's box, or dive into your stash of 5-inch strips. Either way, this quilt is always in season, and they do have limited finishing kits available at Fat Quarter Shop. They have a QR code right there that you can use to go get those. This quilt finishes, it has 2 different sizes, 52.5 by 52.5, and then it has a 52.5 by 68.5, and then you do need some extra yardage for that background and your binding. It looks fairly easy inside. You are making flying geese one at a time. However, it takes forever, and there are a lot of pieces in this quilt, so I would probably adjust this quilt to make those flying geese 4 at a time just to save myself some hassle, but otherwise it looks pretty easy to assemble. All right, here is the fabric, and this is what they're calling a junior dessert roll. So if you don't know what a dessert roll is, they are 5-inch by width of fabric strips. Moda does lots of different pre-cuts that are great, and then you get a little bit of each print in there. This one looks like there's only 12 prints in it, so you don't have the whole line, but the prints that are in here do look super cute. But let's see what it says. Dahlia Raspberry Summer Junior Dessert Roll by Sherry and Chelsea. Dive into the burst of vibrant flavors. Dazzling new collection from Moda is packed with eye-popping hues and designs featuring blooming florals and intricate geometrics. The juiciest prints are handpicked for this delightful 12-piece dessert roll. And then, of course, they used them for the quilt pattern in this month's box. That's everything that came in the April box. I did add it all up for you. The total value is $80.36, so that's an amazing value for this month's box. Overall, I think I'm pretty happy with everything in this month's box. The pattern and fabric are really cute, and then it's always nice to have a needle and thread in there. The only thing I'm not really all that sure about is the stickers for the fabric. I don't know that I'll really be using those, but let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, I am going to be giving away the entire contents of this month's box to one of you. In order to win, I do have a few rules. Rule number 1, you must be a subscriber of my channel. And by the way, thank you. We hit 500,000 subscribers like at the beginning of May, so I'm super excited about that. That is awesome. And I always like to do giveaways for my subscribers. Number 2, make sure that you leave a comment below letting me know your favorite thing about summer, what you're looking forward to about summer. And then number 3, United States only. I do apologize, but international shipping is really expensive. It's hard to track, so I just keep these giveaways to US only for now. That's going to be it for today's giveaway. Don't forget to subscribe. You can also hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming fun. Make sure to leave a comment below. I will choose one winner to receive this box, and then if you win, I will comment on your comment on my YouTube channel. I will also put your name in the description box right below this video, and if you have any concerns about whether or not you've won, you can always email me at erica@confessionsofahomeschooler.com. Please don't give your information to anyone else. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica. Today we're unboxing. What are we unboxing? April. Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eric. That is coming if it hasn't already released, which actually it might now that I'm saying that. One at a time flying geese, so that's a lot. I'm definitely always skeptical of trying threads. I don't know why.